Great grace and peace be multiplied to you all. Such a great privilege again to be in your space as you join us on Drops of Dew. Picking up lessons, third in the series of the pig's house, or from the pig's house. The account is found in Luke chapter 15, verse 11 to 20. A young man comes to the father, gets a portion that belongs to him from the father's inheritance, and he leaves the father's house, goes to a far country, squanders everything that he has on prodigal living. Afterwards, the scripture says a famine broke out in that land, and he began to be in want. The next thing he does is he joins himself to a citizen of that country. After a while, he is sent or dispatched to a temporal errand just to take care of the man's pigs. And the scripture says he began to crave for the food or the pods that the pigs ate or the swine ate. We picked up some lessons. You can plow back on what we covered in our previous series. Today I want us to continue. One of the things that comes out in that account is that no one gave him anything. No one gave him anything. God has established a way of blessing us daily. The payment system of being given some reward at the month end or at the end of the week is a natural system. It's a worldly economic system. The Bible speaks to us in the book of Psalms chapter 68 verse 19. It says, "Blessed be God who daily loads us with benefits." Daily loads us with benefits, meaning every day I wake up, God has already prepared something. The picture of manna raining every morning in the times of the children of Israel in the wilderness gives us how God supplies us. So one of the things that we notice from this account is that this young man was in an environment where nobody gave him anything. God's way of blessing us is through people. And therefore, when we come to a place where no one is giving us anything, we must begin to check ourselves. Somewhere, somehow, we have lost our way and we are no longer in God's structure of supplying us. We need to check ourselves. Sometimes we're thinking, oh, there's something, nothing is happening. We need to check ourselves because many times we get to that position, we find somebody else to blame when we have actually left the Father's house or God's way of supplying us. We also notice something here, that the working conditions within that particular place in a far country reminded him of his father's heart. He realized that my father takes care of his servants so much better than this man that I've come into covenant with, this man that I'm cleaving to. My father treats his servants better. The point of realization can be either positive or negative. Positive in the sense that it can help you to go back, come back to your senses and realize I deserve better. Negative in the sense that it's possible for somebody to just say, anyway, it is what it is, let me just settle, I've already messed up. I'm saying to you this morning, regardless of where life finds you, your Father has a better deal. Our Father has a better deal. Even his servants live better. How much more his sons? This day, reflect on where you are. Are your lines of supply shut? that could be a signal that it's time to return to the Father. For Elijah, there's a famine in the land. He sends him to a widow to feed him. To begin with, actually, first he sends him to a brook called Cherith. And ravens are supplying him every day, because God's supply system is every day. When that brook dries up, he sends him to a widow of Zarephath. She feeds him throughout the time of the famine. We must come to a place where we realize that our Father has got supply for us every day. Think about these words. Are you in the pig's house? I'm saying to you, you deserve better, and our Father still has a place for you. Have a fruitful day, and God bless you.